the show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Zach Gallen, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, I think he's the kind of guy you always feel confident in to go out there and perform for you. He has great stuff, and beyond that, he knows how to get guys out. That's something some pitchers never really figure out, but he doesn't have that problem most of the time, and I don't expect that to be a problem here either.
Striding in is Mookie Betts, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three. So bases are empty with one out now. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball. 1-0.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number two. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
That misses. It's to 2-2 now with two away here in the top of the first. Protecting with two strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 2-2 offering.
Full count.
Cody Bellinger would be next. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Dodgers lead 1. Dodgers nothing. Diamondbacks coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, he's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That missed. That's the ball. 2-0.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And there's one down now.
Batting second.
And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Kershaw gets the sign. Here it comes.
Ball.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman.
Hey, I know that's the first time he's shown the changeup here, but we're in the first inning. He's kind of emptying the bucket. He's going to see what he can go to get these guys out in front later in this game.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that. For this offensive player, after coming off a curveball,
2-2's the
the old
count.
push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Fouled away. Now another 2-2. Fouled off. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith. Here's the first pitch. As he rips it on the ground to second, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Marte fields it cleanly. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate, and that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives, and he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Next up is Max Muncy as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3 balls, no strikes.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
So now here is A.J. Pollock looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First offering. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and Cabrera bobbles it.
And this was set up perfectly for him to start the double play. He's in ideal position. And then I think he got a little bit ahead of himself. You know that old saying, be quick but don't hurry? Well, I think that was demonstrated right here.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting done.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Nick Ahmed. Defense is this guy's calling card. One of the slickest defenders in our game. Super sure-handed and doesn't get enough love on the defensive side of the ball.
At the plate now, Clayton Kershaw. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Here comes the 1-0. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Peralta has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, and they will not risk it. So with 2 away now, that go-ahead run is forced to hold tight at third base. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, struck out in his first at-bat. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Outside, that's the ball.
34 pitches for him through an inning in 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Ready with the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
This is worst case scenario for the pitcher. As the offensive player, man, smile on your face knowing you're sitting fastball right down the middle.
The 2-0.
Ball low.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Calhoun, and no one will track it down. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Next up for Los Angeles, Corey Seager looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. Peralta is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just one run. So it's one run on one hit, one error, and 3 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, David Peralta. First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it. I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. And another foul ball. And that misses 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Up next for Arizona, Eduardo Escobar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Hit softly down the line at first. direct swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's set. Here it comes.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Let the ball.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Popped him up. Smith is there. 2 down.
Batting seventh. Not shortstop. Nick. Ahmed.
Stepping up is Nick Ahmed. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Kershaw comes set. Here's the delivery as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit. Why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bellinger finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. 1 left for Arizona. They still trail 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the third baseman, Justin Turner. First pitch of the AB on its way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. High in the air. Walker has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Here now is Will Smith. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
and that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Ahmed has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they lead it 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Carson Kelly as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Carson Kelly.
First delivery to him. As he'll take a look at ball one.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
No,
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Strike taken up in the zone. Now the 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Josh Rojas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10. Josh.
Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Calhoun.
Paul Calhoun will stand in now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Behind 0-2 now.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So a pitching clinic there as he sets him down in order, all via the punch-out. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local station. Alex Young, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 49, Alex Young.
All set for the start of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. Pitch on the way. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. The 1-1 home.
Ball. 2-2. You got a full count.
A.J. Pollock is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Stepping in next, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Pitch on the way. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it in one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Got him to go down swinging there. A.J. Pollock is sent packing for the second out of the inning. So now to the plate, Gavin Lux. Lifted the other way out to left center. Peralta on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers down in order, but they're up 1-0. So now to the plate, Ketel Marte. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. As he lays it out to center. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Walker.
In now, Christian Walker, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Nope, ball.
2 balls and a strike now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-1 home.
No, that's inside.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
A runner at first with no outs here. Into the corner and slicing foul. This one gets away a bit.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
So stepping in is David Peralta. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now the first pitch.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
Two balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Got a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in a count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And the 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
So next to hit is Eduardo Escobar. A potential tying run for him at third base. Here's the first pitch to him.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here. But at the plate, he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And it's fouled away. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And he misses there, 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Ball and 2 strikes to Cabrera. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
The batter, number 13.
Now to bat, Nick Ahmed, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1.
Dan, you find yourself in trouble early, putting guys on base, but then you're able to wiggle out of it, get 2 quick outs. You think you're going to get your team off the field, and with 2 outs, you give up a low-scoring base hit.
You know what happens sometimes, Dero? You lose concentration. You find yourself in a tough spot. You get 2 outs. You think you're just almost out of it, and you lose concentration, and that might have been what happened in that case.
Into the box now, Carson Kelly, as he puts it on the ground to third.
It's over.
On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Next for the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-0 is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
And this guy can hit a little bit, too, so you just can't lay one in there 2-0.
From the stretch.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. from the stretch.
1 ball, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
1-0 count. Here it is. Slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get two. To Cabrera for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, and that credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line, and instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball. It's little things like that that can change the whole game.
Here's Corey Seager as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. The 1-0.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
As a look, now the pitch. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Reined in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. All tied at 1-1. Tim LaCastro will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Tim LaCastro.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
3-1.
A runner at second, nobody out. And a called strike on the outside corner there. It's full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock has a read on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Up next, Cole Calhoun. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. So 1-1 home.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Fouled away. Set to deal on 2-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We've played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Chris Davinsky takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 32, Chris Davinsky.
Justin Turner will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out.